Gill Taylor, calling from Maidenhead in Berkshire. Hi, Gill.
Hello, Anita. Good afternoon
Hello.
to everybody. Yes, I'm a very, very angry person at this moment because I feel that Boris Johnson should have gone in January. I cannot believe the ignorance and the arrogance of that man and the lies that he has continuously told. And to think that the people at number 10, no matter where they are working, all of them have been absolutely disgraceful in having all these parties when people of this country have been suffering so much. My own family, we lost 4 people in no time. One on the 10th of May 2020, another on the 13th of May 2020, and then another 2 people in January 21, a husband and wife, within a couple of days of each other.
I'm sorry.
Where do these people think they're going with this country? How dare they treat the people of this country so disgustingly? And I was so angry on Wednesday when Boris stood up and was boasting how well they had treated the people, how much they had done for the people during COVID, and how hard the people at 10 Downing Street in the offices had worked to find PPE for the people who worked in hospitals and in care homes. Well, I was listening to all of this in April 2020, and I thought to myself then, yes, Boris, you've already lost the general election, because those wonderful people that Boris seems to think his staff are, they paid how many millions to China for PPE, and when it arrived in the hospitals that needed it so desperately, it was rubbish, utter rubbish, unusable.
Gill,
So
may I ask? And
those people are.
I can hear your rage. I can hear it. Can I ask you? And please forgive me. I know you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But have you ever supported the Conservatives or Boris Johnson?
I'm ashamed to say, Anita, that yes, I did. I voted Boris in. I'm ashamed of myself. And I can promise you, I will never, ever vote Tory again. And all those MPs who are backing Johnson now, they should be ashamed of themselves. And quite frankly, the whole lot of them are beneath contempt.
You're the kind of voter who is going to fill Conservative veins with ice this weekend, because they have gone back to their constituencies to work out what it is they're going to do and whether they're going to have confidence in their leader. We've had Steve Bryan as name number 6 today, who said he no longer can support the Prime Minister. He's given a letter to the 1922. For those teetering on the edge, as a Conservative voter, Gill Taylor, what would you say?
I would say to all those MPs who are still backing Boris, shame on you, shame on all of you, because the people have suffered enough at the hands of this government. You think how many millions of people died in this country, and they stand up there, Boris stands up there in Parliament and he's boasting about what he did for the people of this country. Well, the money they were throwing at people in this country, unfortunately, are now having to pay it back. So they did nothing, because people are now still suffering because they have to pay that money back. And look at the cost of living that we're going through now. How do you think those people are coping now?
When the Prime Minister says, look, the cost of living thing is the thing that most people are worried about, let's move on. I mean, that's the message that's come from Downing Street before, during and after Sue Gray.
Of course, well, he would say that, wouldn't he? Because he wants to stay Prime Minister. Well, he has no morals. He is a liar. He is a cheat. He is ignorant, arrogant, and it is time he had the decency to leave and let people of this country have somebody who deserves to be Prime Minister of this country.